Hello, everybody. I am live. I doubt anybody is there. This is very short notice. I just put it up on Facebook about 15 minutes ago. I know that in the rest of the country back east, it's 7 or 8 p.m. So don't know how many people will come. You can always watch on the replay. But to anybody who is here, welcome. Feel free to join the chat. Let me know if you can see and hear me, and we'll get started. This will be a brief one. We're not going to go very long tonight. I just wanted to catch up a few people on what's going on. So yesterday was my birthday. Didn't do much but stayed home with my girls, Amelia Kinsley and Kelsa Kinsley Kitty. Had a little party the night before. My Thai family came over and brought me a wonderful chicken dinner with some chocolate cake. And now I have a chocolate cake stomach ache. So I'm feeling a little icky. I haven't been eating any bad food since everything happened to me like back in November, but do have a little bit of a chocolate cake tummy ache. So here I am. I wanted to make a quick announcement that because I was recently monetized, that my merch store is now open for business. I know that in the past you had to have at least 10,000 subscribers to have a merch store. Like Spring, which is now referred to as Spread Shop, also known as Spread Shirt. But I do have a Spread Shop merch store, and it is on my YouTube channel. You would click the store tab to be able to see it. I do think that Google pushes it out as well. If you see the videos, even on the shorts on my end, I can see a little tab for some of the items. There are only, oh, hello, Kelly, how are you? There are only 8 items in the store as of now. I had to redo my channel banner to semi-match the items in the store. The original design that I chose would not fit on much of the merchandise. Like it had a white background, so it wouldn't fit on the cups. It wouldn't fit on the water bottle. In order to get the merch logo to fit on the merch, I had only a few color choices, and it's sort of an aqua green a little bit. I'm not a big green person, but it's a cool little design. And then the new channel banner goes with it. I can always change it in the future. The store was free to set up. I just had to go to a free logo maker, transfer the logo over to the spread shop, and choose from literally hundreds of items. I only chose 8 to get started, but I do have, I'm going to look here at my cell phone. I do have a few. I have a tote bag, a water bottle, a sticker, a woman's boxy tee, a fanny pack, which I could really use, a coffee mug, a unisex contrast hoodie, and a men's t-shirt. They come in different sizes. You can change the colors of the shirts. You just have to look at the store. I actually placed an order myself. There's 25% off in the store right now. I placed an order for the boxy women's t-shirt. I also was going to buy myself a sticker, but I didn't send a sticker, or I didn't click that, and I ordered in the middle of the night lying in my bed and made a mistake. And I don't want to place a second order because there will be a small shipping and handling charge that I would have to pay. But everything in the store until I think it's around April 23rd is 25% off. And just so you know, Spread Shop does make most of the money from the merch, but I do get a small commission. Like I said, it was free to set up. I just spent a couple of days making the logo, picking the items, and then having to make a similar logo that would fit on my channel banner. So if my channel looks a little different, the banner looks a little different, you don't see the purple banner at the top that never fit properly anyhow, that's the reason. So that that banner would match the merch store. So it actually looks a lot better. Welcome, number 2, whoever's in here. Oh, hello, Kelly. I know, I can't believe it. You're always sending super stickers. That is so nice. You know, I looked into the fees since my last broadcast, my last live broadcast, and apparently YouTube, owned by Google, takes out 45% of the cost per mil, the CPM, also known as the revenue per mil, RPM. They take out 45%. The content creator gets 55%. Now, I did find, and I didn't know this, so I'm still learning, but on the super thanks tab that's under each video, or the super chats or super stickers that can be sent during the lives, or they can be sent also during a premiere video, that YouTube only takes 30%. So I get 70% of whatever the amount is. Same thing with the super thanks on the video. I set that up when I hit 500. I was allowed to do that at 500. That was a semi monetization, but it didn't work for me at all. But the great thing about 500 is I was able to try a little tricks, nothing illegal, but I just tried a few different things. And then the videos, the subscriber count dramatically went up. It took 3 years and 2 months just to get to that 500, and it took only another month to get to the 1,000. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kelly. You're super too, my friend. So I have the merch store. The stuff it's pretty well priced. The cheapest thing in the store is $1.99. And that's the sticker that I wish I had ordered myself. I don't want to place a second order right now and end up having to pay shipping for a second box. But I do have the women's boxy tee. Apparently, the quality of the clothes is supposed to be pretty good. So I'll let everybody know when I get that. But if anybody decides to place an order in the merch shop, please let me know, because it won't tell me. I don't think it will tell me who ordered. It'll tell me if there's an order, and it'll tell me my percentage, and then it just gets transferred into the bank account, which, like I said, is 25%. But everything in this store is 25% off. And apparently you can raise the prices if you want, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go with the prices that are the standard prices established by Spreadshop. I don't expect to get that many orders, if any. I'm very against doing a channel membership right now. If somebody would like that, you can always let me know, but I'd prefer that people just, continually watch my videos. Like I said before, I had over 250,000 views once I was monetized, but those views didn't count. And it seems that now that I'm monetized and I have all these additional features, my views have just they've tanked. I have grown a little bit. Last I checked, I was up to, I think, 1,023 subscribers. So thank you, existing subscribers, and thank you to new subscribers. But still, the channel has about 96% of the viewership is not subscribed. So, please subscribe, comment, like the videos. It helps YouTube with the algorithm. If people are liking it, they're commenting, whether it's positive, negative, thumbs up, thumbs down, it helps. YouTube won't push it out. Now, the shorts, I've done a couple of more of those, but they only earn pennies. And unless they go viral, there's no income from them. So I'm not going to concentrate anymore on the shorts. It's a waste of my time. I'm not going to spend hours doing a short that makes me 3 cents. It's not worth it to me. It doesn't build the viewership. If I have a video that goes viral, I would like it to be a long form content video. I've listened to many people who have been monetized for years and people that are just recently monetized, and they all say the same thing, that most of the videos will just get, an average amount of views, but every now and then you will put out a video, and when you least expect it, one that you had no idea was going to blow up will blow up. And if you have one or two of those a month, whether it's a new video or video you made 3 years ago, if that happens, that's how you're going to earn your Google check every month. I've been monetized since March 29th. It's already April 13th, and I think I've got under $10 in the account. They won't even send the money until it reaches 100. And the amount that's in the account, I believe, is after YouTube takes out the 45%. So whatever is there, um, ah, the black chair you are in looks like a Darth Vader helmet. That's true. I never noticed that before. And you know what? This is a gaming chair, and I'm not a gamer. I got it from Amazon. It's junk. I apologize, but I think it was made in China. Part of the plastic has fallen off. One of my other rabbits chewed it, and my cat scratches it, and there's something wrong with the foundation because it tips forward. So I've been thrown out of this chair multiple times. And at my age, with my health and having cancer treatment related osteoporosis, it's not fun when I'm tossed forward and the chair's on top of me. So I just haven't had a chance to replace it. But you are right. I never noticed that. Oh my gosh. I have a neighbor that walks by every now and then, and he's a high functioning autistic man, and he's like, "Oh wow, you're so cool. You have a gaming chair." But, you know, I'm too old for that. Oh, I see somebody passing with an umbrella. It's actually raining in Los Angeles. The pets vote no. Okay. Yes, it's raining, and we have a Dodger game that starts in less than an hour. It doesn't seem to be too bad, so hopefully it won't be rained out. But yeah, I just wanted to say basically happy birthday to myself on air. Let everybody know that I was grateful to be alive. I was grateful not to be in the hospital. And I was super grateful to be able to spend that birthday with my fur babies. They were happy too. And I think I'm going to lay off on the chocolate cake that was delivered Thursday night because with all the medical procedures that I've been through, just having a few bites does give me a stomach ache, which is not fun. When you have a heart surgery, it affects the lungs, it affects the stomach, it affects the arteries, the digestive system, it affects everything. So I've already lost it kind of leveled off between 15 and 16 pounds. But because of the cancer drug that I have been on since 2020, I have put on like 30 to 40 pounds. So I am unrecognizable to even myself. My hair's not red anymore. My body's not the same shape or size anymore. With this heart condition, I was told to lose only 5 or 10 pounds. It hovers now between 15 and 16, and I would like to at least double that amount. So I will probably have to just donate the rest of that chocolate cake. But I sure thank the family that brought it. Had a great dinner, had a great time, got to celebrate a day early, and then just got to relax on my birthday. Now, I did go down to Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and I picked up my freebie birthday drink. And I went down to Prime Pizza in Burbank and got a grandma slice, which was free. So, I did have a little something on my birthday. And I love their grandma style pizza. It's just the sauce is bomb. It's meatless, but that's where I'm at right now, post cancer treatment. So very rarely do I drink or eat any meat, just usually chicken now. But that's about it. I wish I was in cake donating distance. Oh, I wish you were too, because it was huge. In fact, the family that brought it, I told them to take most of it home because, there's 4 or 5 people in their family. So, and there's a neighbor's apartment where people are visiting from Thailand. I'm like, just bring this and hand it out because I don't want it just to waste away in my refrigerator. I had a plate full with some foil on top of it, but it's extremely rich chocolate and it's just too much sugar. But oh my God, that's the best chocolate cake I have ever had. and I really appreciate that. I was pleasantly surprised, and somebody brought over dinner and cake. We had a wonderful time. So, if anybody out there, I'm not asking you to do so, but if anybody wants to go to the merch store and check out some of the merchandise, if you happen to order the merchandise, just let me know how it went. I ordered one piece for myself, the women's boxy T-shirt, and literally the order went out the next day by UPS. So depending on where it's coming from, I expect it early this week, and I can't wait to try it, to wear it, and proudly display the green logo. I'm not a green person. I am a pink person, or I am a blue person. If anybody that's watching has any questions, oh, there's a Kelsa kitty. Hi, Kelsa. Hello. She's behind my chair right now. And I don't see the bunny under the table. There. Now there goes the cat. The cat is under the place where the bunny usually sits. Everybody's chilling right now. It's just very quiet because of the rain. So it's a very chill Saturday night. I appreciate everybody who's been here today. And if there's no questions, I'm going to wrap this up. Hi, Kelsa. I hear her. Yeah, she talks all day long. Drives me crazy. I love her. I love her so much. The only thing that can calm her down is for me to turn on YouTube and go to Gator Chris. Gator Chris and Gabby have a new animal sanctuary in Interlachen, Florida, and it's about 40 acres, all types of beautiful wildlife. They're setting it up for gators, which is great because most of the gators that are trapped in Florida are killed into the tens of thousands a year, and they're going to be able to house some gators there. Oh, hi, Anastasia. Hello, I haven't heard from you in a while. How are you, my dear? And thank you for the happy birthday. So, I have no financial interest whatsoever in the sanctuary, but I've been watching it from the beginning. Been watching this couple where they had the animal set up in their home, and now they have a little sanctuary. It's not open to the public yet, and for now they're just using Gator Chris. I know they were Florida's wildest, but my little Kelsa kitty watches that every day. And when she's going crazy and she's driving me nuts, all I have to do is turn on my YouTube on the living room TV, and she hears the sound of that man's voice, and she comes running, and she likes to watch the foxes. They have an animal called, it's not a coyote, but it's a coyote. They kind of look like a lemur. They have a lemur's tail. She loves Hazel the fox. They have some baby emus. They have wild hogs, lots of birds, and she just loves it. So it gives me a little break to be able to turn that on and have Kelsa calm down for a few minutes. Sometimes I'll even repeat the videos 2 or 3 times just so she stays chill. The cat is a couch potato. You know, that cat that you see on the couch behind me is not a cat. That is a toy. It's actually something I found in a garage in Toluca Lake, California during an estate sale. And even though it was new, it was old stock new. And I had planned to sell that online in my eBay store for a lot of money. But as soon as I walked through the door, my giant mixed Maine Coon, who I literally cry for and miss every day, he claimed it as his. There's a picture of him on his Instagram account, which is Alfie Cat, ALFIEKAT, one word. And he just said, "This is mine. I love her. If you put 2 D-sized batteries in her, she actually purrs and she breathes. Her batteries are dead right now. I need to buy a couple of D batteries." But he claimed her. And even though there is no more Alfie, I know he's here in spirit. So I can never give her away. She doesn't even have a name. She's just the couch kitty. And people that walk by or walk in, they're like, "Oh, you got a new cat." No, she's just a stuffed animal. but I keep her there. And, I think Kelsa knows that she's fake, but Alfie believed her to be real and would hold her and hug her and kiss her. It was so sweet. He would even wash her. Like, oh, what a sweetie. The best cat I ever had. I love little Kelsa, but she's, as my ex-boyfriend would say from years ago, he would call just a normal cat just cat. Whereas if I had a Maine Coon, or in my case, I had two mixed Maine Coons, those were like dogs. They're like people. And I really miss having a Maine Coon, even if it's just a mixed Maine Coon like Alfie, who was like 10 different breeds. Oh my God. There's just nothing more special than having a Maine Coon in your life. Maybe someday, if I live long enough, I can have a purebred Maine Coon. Um, they're the most beautiful domestic cat in the world. I miss him every day. I miss all my prior cats, rabbits. Yeah, let's not even get into it. Don't want to bawl my eyes out on the live. So yeah, Kelly, that is the the fall cat. But I save her because she belonged to Alfie. If there's anybody that has any questions, just type it in the chat. I'm so happy to see Anastasia. I haven't heard from you in so long. Oh my gosh, Anastasia, so much has happened. You'll have to watch all the videos if you haven't done so already and see what's been going on with me. I was going to run this till 5:30. I don't think we have a lot of people in here right now. And I see Kelsa. Yeah, she's walking around. Oh, thank you, Anastasia. Yeah, I had a major health crisis between November and now. I'm still dealing with it, but I somehow caught up on the videos. I wasn't able to go out in the field and shoot as much, which, kind of, I just have to say it on here. It kind of sucked. There's only so many times you guys can see me sitting at my desk and watching me live or watching me do a news story. I did kind of niche down a little bit to just news and my animals. Um, but I need to get back out into the field and just, set up the camera somehow in the car and be able to go out there in the heat of the moment when it's going down. And then I'll be able to go live more often. But just trying to get this health situation straightened out, trying to get strong enough so that, I can put the kind of content out there that I would prefer to put out there. For the longest time, my channel was just a variety channel. I didn't niche down. I always do the opposite of what you're supposed to do, the opposite of the norm. I'm a redhead. 1 in 100 are redheads in the world. 1 in 8 women get breast cancer. I'm the 1 in 8. I'm left-handed. That's rare. Everything about me is different. When I did surveillance, people say, oh, you got to park down the street and around the block and you have to hide. I was the one sitting right next to the person, right in front of them, fully visible. I do things my own way. I march to the beat of my own drum. And since the channel was not meant to be monetized at first, I just did whatever I wanted. Then when I realized how much the expenses were, it was like, oh my God, the monthly expenses are so adding up. I need to get monetized. And I need to have all these little tabs and merch stores. But I don't think I'll go the membership route. But now my focus is more news. There's been a lot of baseball news in LA lately, and I've done quite a bit of videos on that. So those have been doing pretty well. But I have to say, the amount of views since I got monetized are just like minimal compared to what I had before. I think it's just criminal that YouTube and Google, they don't pay for those views before monetization. You don't get any back pay for those. So all those videos, 3 years and 3 months worth of videos, I mean, it got me my watch hours, the 4,000 watched hours in 365 days, and it got me to 1,000 subscriber count. But none of what I did counted for anything. And now, it's been how many days? 15 days, 16 days? I mean, and it's at a crawl right now. Um, I don't know. I'm just going to have to figure it out. But I thought I would update everybody about the merch store If anybody wants to order anything, let me know how it turns out. Like I said, I don't make much from that, just a very small commission, but I'd love it if somebody, even if somebody just ordered a sticker and can tell me if it's good quality or not. There's stickers, there's water bottles, purses, totes, t-shirts, and a unisex hoodie. So let me know. And thank you so much, everybody. If there's no more comments or questions, I'll be signing off for the night. I did find out from YouTube that with these lives, after they process and they post, that it takes up to 48 hours for the chat to replay. I could never figure that out because so many other new YouTubers said the same thing like, hey, when I do my lives and they come back up under my lives tab, I can't see the chat. Well, you can see the chat. It just takes a while for YouTube to review the video. They review the chat, they review the comments, and once their bots review it, then if it passes the smell test, the chat does come up. But you have to click down where it says comments and then swipe the comments to the left, and then you can rewatch the chat. Once I get big enough and large enough where there's more people in here at the same time, I may have to, go through the chat and be able to answer some of the questions in the comments. Right now, I'm small enough where there's only, a couple people in, a couple heads at a time. So it's very easy for me to just, look at the screen and look over to the right. That's why I'm looking to the right to see the chat. Well, I thank everybody for being here, and good night, everybody, and thank you for coming to my live stream.